Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
Oh, I thought you was talking about starting with shots.
Hey, you know you gotta say it for the podcast.
We can start with this, and it'll lead me into see how the great Joe Budden stands up to the late Humpty, Shock G. I've always called him Humpty instead of Shock G.
Come on, man.
It sound like when Nick didn't live in single verse.
Joe,
she got a truck.
All right, Joe.
Nah,
It's just a whole different.
Damn, Joe.
Nah, Joe. You ain't messing with Humpty, dog.
Man, that's
Come on, man. Hold on. He got that.
it. Don't
That
even.
It might be it's
This
a cheat
nigga,
code.
you really like that song.
I do. I love this song, bro.
I don't hate it. I
love this song.
But it definitely
Save
fails.
or
Save it.
What? You say you shaving
Save
this?
it.
Today,
I'm not bumping it in the
car.
car. Do you have to bump it in the car?
In order to save it,
I gotta have we gotta be on a road trip and we just kicking it and I play that motherfucker.
I mean, so it's, let's say it's 75 degrees out. You're going to get your car washed.
Humpty Hump coming on way before that.
So you know how like when your windows are all the way rolled down and you driving. Some songs you have on extra loud.
You are not
the
blasting
song
Pump It Up.
And second off, you're not rolling your windows down.
Rolling.
Oh, well, put my windows down.
You not blasting Pump It Up, TJ.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Is that y'all
You know
want to
how
walk
you
out
like,
to
you know
that?
how like when you drive and you hit the stoplight and the next car over, their windows down as well. And that song that you really feeling like you turn up just a little bit more so they can hear it, like because that shit thumping. I'm most definitely playing Pump It Up for sure.
You're not doing it.
If I listen to a girl song, I'll turn it down a little bit.
If you gonna
Like,
do that, see I turn the girl song up.
Would you?
If you gonna do that, we might as well walk out to Pump It Up with the security.
Yes, let's do it.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to say that.
Oh no, they know.
What?
I think we done said it before.
Yeah, we might as well walk out to Pump It Up doing the J Bug.
Why do you gotta add the J
Or
Bug
do it
in
when
there?
we get on stage.
No. I already said what I was gonna do.
Bro, do you want to take this pod to the next level or what?
I already said when we win, I'm gonna hug Nick, 2-hand joint,
I like
chest to chest.
I forgot about that.
I already said it.
But ain't the J Bug easier for you to
No,
do?
you gotta do the behind hug. I thought.
Oh no, nobody is not behind hugging me.
Bro, we should just all just bust out with the J Bug.
No, we said we're gonna do a group hug. Everybody 2-handing. Everybody.
So you really excited about this hug?
Yes.
I can't wait till we lose.
I know.
Trash. Niggas just want to be.
I'm like, bring it
Niggas
in.
want to wait till now to say how they feel.
I'm like this though. Look, when we win, bring it in. Bring it in. Come on,
Right.
guys.
You do the Martin.
Hey,
Welcome to another episode of Save It. We on number one. What?
I don't know.
Shit,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
the worst nigga.
130 something.
137 probably.
Probably 39. Who knows?
137.
We up there.
We up there, man.
Yeah, 130 something, man. RP Shock G.
Absolutely, man.
Nick, before you
Go ahead.
go hard, do you think you can take an artist like that with your ear and music and make him and bring him in this time and make him successful with his sound?
Yeah, I think that could be successful now, though. Honestly, I don't think that really left. You talking about the Humpty?
Yeah,
Just
do
one
you?
period?
Well, no, just Shock G, his rap style and stuff like that. Like any of them older artists, how they used to rap, like it was so. Even though it was super dope on what's the name of that song?
What
That you just played?
Same song.
Same, yeah. Even though like they back and forth was dope on there, but could you make them go on any song? Like put them on one of your songs and you think it'll fly?
Yeah, Shock, because Shock, he made beats too, right?
Yeah, well, so he produced. Yeah, he actually produced. I get around pop shit.
Yeah, so he was.
That was hard. That's hard.
They say he was really one of. Everybody say people slept on, but everybody did say he was slept on musically, like all the way around the board.
I never heard that.
Yeah, not just the Humpty joint. So, yeah, especially if he made that I Get Around. Who made the Humpty joint?
I thought he did. I have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure he did the Pac joint too. He
But yeah,
produced,
for that song to
is
still be able to play right now, like he was ahead of his time already.
yeah.
And that different shit is kind of what's popping now.
You think he knew when he put that song out that was gonna be one of them timeless ones?
No,
I don't think so.
no, because it's really an accidental, timeless joint. It's just a vibe. It's like it's
fun,
a flip
man.
flop.
Having fun, man.
Flip flop. I can't talk. Just get my shit boy. It's a flip flop weather type of shit, like barbecue. You got a drink and a Smirnoff.
Yeah,
Like you can always play that shit wherever. You know what I mean?
You think he made it? Y'all think he made it for shock value though? Like throwing the nose on and doing. You think all of that helped it, or
I think it helped.
I think it helped.
like look at this guy with the.
It fits kind of the just having fun vibe. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna just throw some dumb shit on and just have fun with it. And that's kind of how the song makes you feel.
And the good thing about it is, yeah, he did the fun shit. He had the nose. He also had the dance, and it was a dope record. It's actually a dope record, though.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So some people just go straight shock value.
Yeah,
Like say something like the Do-Rag song.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all ever heard that.
I'm trying to think like back then with shock value. I think it's probably weighed a little different back then because me watching all these documentaries and stuff, like they was all different back then too. Like most of like
So that would
like
mean
the
it
bands
worked
and
better,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, I think what he did worked different, but I think it was probably a little harder to stand out back then because everybody like the R&B
say
groups,
easier.
they was dressing up in the sparkly shit. You know what I mean? They was doing extra shit back then already. So I'm trying to figure out.
It was easier to stand out because it wasn't as much extra shit. Because you see a MC Hammer come out with these parachute pants,
Yeah.
and then you see a Vanilla Ice come out rapping like he rap as a white boy. Like I don't know. I would think it was a
You
little
thought it was a little easier to stand out back then?
because it wasn't as much shocking things going on then. Now like shit, like even that shocking shit don't shock you like that no more. You so used to it and shit.
yeah, I
Like-
would have to go that
like
route
if a
too.
nigga came out with a dress now, you mean okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Um,
more acceptable now. It's kind of normalized, I say now.
Yeah. I mean, there's still certain things that'll get the people riled up, like Cuz putting a diamond in the middle of his head and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
to make
definitely
a-
different.
And it creates a conversation. Is it real? Is it not real? Did he really spend 24 million on that?
Yeah, because
Or-
Humpty Dance came out in '90, so that was really when gangster rap was.
yeah, so that's gonna
started.
stand
Yeah,
out.
that is gonna stand out.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, just all the when I was watching the documentaries, like all the bands, like even the Ozzy Brothers, Earth Wind, like all them people, even though it was like '70s and
What
stuff.
documentary?
What was it? Underground hip hop. What the freak?
Uncovered, hip hop uncovered.
That one and the joint on Netflix. I forgot what it's called. Uncover Hip Hop and Hip Hop Evolution
Oh, okay.
or something like that
yeah.
too. It was just how they was when he's talking about just like the R&B groups and stuff like that, the soul groups and all that. They all just dressed up like leather leggings and it was different. You know what I'm saying? But that was like
But
I said,
they
that's
all
probably
did
like
it.
80s, 70s, 80s. So I was thinking Humpty was a little bit earlier than that.
And they was all getting their hair permed.
Yeah, it was just weird. It was
and all that
already
shit
kind of.
like that. Well, that wasn't the
different.
80s because you said the Isley Brothers and shit, right?
That was like 60s.
That was like,
70s.
yeah, the
I said
70s and
like
shit.
70s and shit like
so
that.
when you get into the 80s, you get into more of the Jerry curls or them little short fros and
Yeah.
Franklin Saint fros and shit like that, or like his Uncle
Yeah.
Jerome got on there.
And then he, like I
and
said, the gangster
Adidas
rap
and shit like that.
Then Shy G came out, with the Humpty joint in '90. So yeah, it was most definitely different because gangster rap was really picking up steam in the '90s. Like
So you think
89, 90,
you
91.
think he did that for shock value instead of that just like being his style?
Yeah, I think he did that too. Cause you don't just I don't think you just go into music saying I'm gonna do this all the time and this is just like I think he was taking a chance basically
Mhm.
and saying like this could work in the era of if he can't I'm not sure if it was because gangster rap was 90
89, 90, 91.
yeah because the
That was like when it
NWA
really started. Yeah,
considered gangster rap or whatever
Yeah.
so yeah. Where's he from?
New York.
I never knew that. I never knew he was from New
I
York.
didn't either. I thought he was
so-
West Coast.
So even more with a nigga from New York doing some shit like that, because that ain't like New York style. To like, because the New York nigga will call you a weirdo in a minute.
It was all
like,
about the
nigga,
bars
you
in New
weird.
York.
Yeah, so
the
for
hip
him,
hop, so they all about the bars and not the gimmicks.
and we all got bars around here, but what you bring in different. So throw that nose on. Yeah, so that makes sense. And like, I don't think, like I said, I don't think New York was making dance songs like that. I can't think of any dance song.
I can't think of any. But
Who's?
I know they was.
So
They most definitely was
do you
dancing.
think the nose made the song?
No, I think it brought more attention to it though. To me, I remember being a kid and seeing that and I used to always think, is that his real nose or whatever? Like
that, bro, when I was a kid, I was like, that's his real nose.
What brought
bro?
more attention, the nose or his beat?
Probably.
I think
just me thinking as a kid, probably the nose, man.
I think
Just
bringing
doing
the
that
attention.
alter ego stuff. That alter ego, I don't think I'm not a hip hop historian or anything like that, but that whole alter ego thing, I think that was new.
Yeah,
maybe.
And when did videos come around? Was video?
They was out
like,
then, 90s, 80s.
So it was. So I think it was more of like people saying, because of course you probably heard it on the radio first, but people saying, you gotta go see this video. This dude look,
his
maybe.
nose.
I know when I remember seeing it and like, man, this is dope.
Yeah. So you felt the lane with
This
the
is
alter ego.
different.
Now I see what Cassidy.
But I always wonder, is that his real nose though? Like, I think I was in my teenage years before I knew it wasn't his real nose.
That's your boy, nigga. Can you tell me about that? Why Cassidy got
first off, the beat.
Really
I
get his
think the
alter
beat
ego.
made the song. What
Made the song. I thought you said brought to
What he had that damn CD, the Hustle Man versus
Cassidy the Hustler versus The Problem.
Yeah, I was like,
that was hard.
I would say he stole that from Shock G, the alter ego thing. I'm just talking shit.
That makes sense.
I'm blind.
That nigga said,
Nah, if you gonna say what made the song, I think the dance and the beat. I thought you was like what brought people to it.
I still think the beat more than the nose.
You saw the Humpty joint?
Yeah.
I think it all shared equal. Like, I think it was well balanced on like all of it. Like the song kept you there, like because you still fuck with it to this day. So
that nose ain't fucking with that organ that was playing.
I don't even know what that is.
It was that motherfucker that had the solo
That's
joint in the
that church.
background. That motherfucker,
Oh, so that's
It
like
was
a
going
piano,
crazy.
another form of a piano or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was his cause of death?
I don't know yet. I didn't look into it like that. Last time I looked, it was unknown. They didn't announce anything and have no further details about it, man. It's just like it's just sad because I feel like
we losing left and right
rapidly.
I don't want to just say the word legends. It feel like they legends though. Everybody be losing. It feel like they legends.
Well,
right?
Humpty's a legend. I would call Humpty a legend. I mean, that song is still, even if it's one song, like that motherfucker's legendary. So like you said, you can still.
I'm not just talking about Shock G. So if you have like a legendary song, are you legendary?
I think so. If it's huge,
yeah, because of that song,
he's for the nose too. He's like the nose is part of his
Black
legend
Rob legendary.
too. And then he brought Tupac in. Okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's legendary. Is Black
I
Rob
don't
legendary?
know if Black Rob legendary.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
where he's from. I'm
just like
sure.
That's why I was like, we lost another legend.
I would say no.
That song is. So going back to what you said, like, can a song make you legendary?
I'm gonna say yeah, and the people he wrote for.
Okay,
Black
that's
Rob was
different.
writing like that too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'm like, "Whoa" is one of the best songs we've heard in history. So,
and that's another one you can still play till this day.
Yeah. Whoa, it's crazy, bro. It's timeless.
What y'all got? Whoa versus Rough Riders Anthem.
Whoa.
Damn, it's more people who say that than I always say Rough Riders Anthem.
Bro. It's two different.
Yeah,
it's two different.
It
things.
is.
It's hard to really judge that, but I'm gonna have to go Whoa. If I gotta just keep listening to one all day, it's probably gonna be Whoa.
That's what I went off. Which one would I rather listen to?
You could be hyped to it, or you could be kind of low with it. You could be kind of like chill with it too.
Can you be chill with Whoa?
Yeah, I feel like you can. It
Rough
gives
Riders,
you can do both.
Can you just play it real quick? Because I want to feel like
amp out the gate.
You need Adderall.
I gotta see if I can chill with Whoa. Because I don't know if I ever chill.
Bike,
you might be right.
A fast car, like. Or a full tank of gas. You can't have a half tank. Yeah, you can't be on. You can't be on one port.
You can't be on.
I don't know how this nigga comes
You can't
up
be on
with
a quarter
this
tank of
shit.
gas and listen to Rough Riders. You can't.
I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man.
Can I chill to this?
When you see something ill,
He just had the one line, bro. To me,
But that line is crazy.
it is. It's one of the most quoted ever. Like it's up there with I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Yeah, so it's up there.
You don't like that one, Nick?
No,
You don't like that one?
no.
This is the way he said
To
that.
compare that to Black Rob verse Asinine.
Diddy's verse?
Yes. I think y'all overrating Diddy's verse. I think it's
I
a
love
decent
his
verse
verse.
from Diddy, and y'all putting extras on it.
Who job?
Because it's Diddy.
I just said the
No, I don't
line
like
was
Diddy's a
hard.
rapper.
Huh?
Anything.
You said
Like
you
for-
don't like Diddy? I like him as an artist. Period.
Artist, yeah. Because
That,
he got some, Diddy got some shit, bro.
What was that last album he came out
Last
with?
Paris, last
Man,
Train
that
to
shit
Paris.
was
He had some
hard,
shit
bro.
on there, bro.
That shit was hard. Right before he did the reunion, the Bad Boy reunion or something like that.
The only person that like whoever when you
The fuck?
I'm trying to think. I think
See,
when you
he
dealing
like
with,
this nigga
when you
said a
dealing with
bunch of
somebody
shit.
else's shit, when somebody write for you, the only person that do it better than Diddy is who? Drake.
I knew you was gonna do that. Dre do it pretty good.
Drake.
I said Dr. Dre do it pretty
saying-
good. But
We
you
talking
want me
about
to
Aubrey
agree?
Graham.
Yeah, he wanted if Cuz wrote that whole if you reading this, it's probably too late. Yeah. Cause when you listen to that nigga's delivery versus Drake delivery, you like, yeah, that nigga know how to make it something.
Y'all got Dre over Diddy?
Nah,
Delivery?
I got Diddy.
Yeah, I'm going.
I got
Dre.
Diddy in the
You want Dre?
verses.
You got Diddy in the verses?
I got Diddy in the verse. Everybody was making it seem like Dre. I think the better verses for Diddy is JD. Just for me, personally. Because they both got a lot
They
of
got
hip
bops,
and
like the
R&B.
R&B
Both of them
shit,
got
yeah.
both of them. So I got Diddy.
I'm talking about rapping wise, delivering shit that people wrote for you. Dre, you got Dre over Diddy. I'm trying to think. Am I
gotta
rocking
go
with that?
I gotta go with Dre.
Just because of
The Chronic.
the people he was with.
That's a tough call. That's tough.
Wait. We talking about his delivery and shit. Yeah.
Just artists.
Oh,
Just being
delivery,
an artist,
not
period. Just being an
his-
artist,
his-
period.
I still do got him in the verses though over.
In the verses, I got Dre. Delivery,
Come on, man.
I'd probably take Diddy.
And the delivery.
Nick, what you picking over this for Dre? What you get?
I'm just hard, bro.
What Dre do better than this?
This is hard, bro.
This
But
is trash.
he don't like what you call it either.
This is trash. This
How
is
to Love.
trash.
This is hard to me.
That is trash.
Surprised that anybody would dislike this because it is one of them songs that you would have to like.
That's on.
Yeah, it's like-
It's like everybody not gonna like it, but I just happen to like that one. Like I thought it
I
was
feel like
dope.
that
love that
song, there's
song,
no
bro.
in between. You either like it or you can't fucking stand it.
Yeah, I don't think there's no
In the
in between
club,
with
or
it.
if I'm shopping at Route 21, some shit like that.
Route 21, that's
Route
perfect.
21.
I don't know about the club though.
Shit.
I'm saying in the club, if you
in
play
the
it, you
club,
can.
yeah.
Nah,
You
you
most
don't even know
definitely
what it's
gonna
In
Right.
the club, if they playing
But you
that,
ain't
like
really
when you
paying
getting
attention to
in,
the words.
like going through security, yeah, that's probably cool then.
You fuck with Danny Kane?
Yeah.
Okay, I just went.
Come on, man.
I fuck with Danny Kane.
Would you
too.
have got some cheesecake?
That's a good
Absolutely.
question.
Absolutely. We all getting cheesecake.
Now
We
I'm
all
getting
going.
cheesecake.
If that was the pod there, say for the podcast, we're all going.
Now I would.
Shit.
Then I
Nick,
had too
I
much
already know.
pride. I wouldn't have
Me-
did it then.
Yes,
But
I would have calmed y'all down.
then I wouldn't have did
chill,
it.
y'all.
Now I do it.
I would be like, y'all just chill, bro. Because y'all would have been high like, man, Diddy, man, fuck Diddy. I could tell y'all niggas,
And
man,
go
fuck
get this
Diddy.
nigga some cheesecake?
Listen to me, though.
You
And
got
you
me.
probably-
doing that.
would have
Listen
been
me
able to calm me
I would have calmed
down.
y'all
You
down.
probably
Like,
would've-
yo, let's just go get the cake, bro. We about to get this deal.
If it was just me, I'd have been like, man, fuck this nigga and this cheesecake.
All I'm saying,
But
all-
if all of y'all, if it
that's
was for
what
the
I'm
group,
saying.
if it was for the group and y'all was
But
like,
come
come
on,
on, let's
rolling,
go,
bro.
I'd be like,
Nick, we rolling, bro.
But if
I
in
would've
our
called
one
you out,
off,
bro.
I'll go, but I have attitude
I'd have
still.
just been out of the group.
in our one offs, I definitely would have been talking
getting
mad
this nigga
about
some
TJ.
Y'all
cheesecake.
would've
Like,
talking
nah,
mad
man,
shit.
this
I
bitch
would've
ass
calmed
nigga
y'all down.
wanted
I'm
to
like,
do it, so I
bro.
just.
I'm like, bro, we 137 episodes in. We about to just meet up with Diddy. Let's go get the
we should do
cheesecake,
138 tomorrow.
Could we
Walking
do?
on
Do y'all
fucking
think we could do like?
Oh,
That's,
no, I get it. And I'm going to smack it to shit at that nigga with the cheesecake.
Just, what y'all do just on period though? Just period.
On period.
I'm trying to get the word out. Like, just period. Do a without the challenges of having to go get cheesecake.
Yeah.
Do a reality show where it's like five different podcasts in there, and we competing for the spot or whatever, like a Diddy, like a Making the Band.
Yeah, y'all probably. I think y'all be. Yeah, we could, but y'all probably be mad at me more than anything.
Why?
Because I'm too nice. Man, we fucking helping him doing. I just know y'all be mad at me, bro. I'm nice, you know. I don't really like competition like that.
So why would you help me in a competition?
He already mad.
That's what I'm saying. It's some way somebody might come over. So
what way would you?
I don't know.
I can see somebody fail and you.
But you know, but if you look at, you ever watch on reality shows? I'm not trying to be funny. Have you ever watched like the Day 26, the Diddy Kane joints and all that when they was doing Making the Band? Did you ever watch that?
No.
That's what I'm saying. At some point in the competition, you help out your competitor. Like you help them out in a certain way.
More than you?
No, I'm just saying. I would see.
I can see them to beat you though.
I'm not saying that they might. Not really.
I got you though.
Like if they needed some engineering help
or something. I don't know. I can't put my finger right on it, but I'm just saying if our competitor came up to us and asked us some inside info, like, yo, I noticed in y'all pod, y'all ain't got a lot of background noise. Like, what y'all be doing? And I'll be like,
we had that edited out, and that'd have been.
Yeah, they gonna talk about you so bad in the one-offs. They gonna be like, this dumbass nigga.
Yeah, I can see y'all being mad at me.
They gonna say that though. The people you help, they gonna be like, this.
You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. That's what I'm saying. I can see y'all being mad at me because
I don't see why you think I would be mad, but
I'm saying maybe collectively, y'all be like, this nigga, man, fuck.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, Diddy gonna go at your head top. He gonna be like, you dumbass. This is your one shot. You gonna be just going there. So competitively, what they would do is have to go in there and like see who verses is getting done quicker, who verses is getting knocked off or whatever. Like, what do you think he'll have us do as a pod though? Like pod versus pod. What are some of the
rank us 1 to 5 or some shit?
Just ask him.
No, like some competitive shit that we would have to do.
Like here, you talking about just ask everybody as a competition?
Yeah, because you know how they would have to go into the booth and like, okay, get up, make a song today or something like that.
Oh yeah, he'll tell us to do
transitions.
The camera's right there.
It'd be transitions or something. That's what he'd have us do.
Diddy. No, I think like a I think it'd be like a serious pod, like I don't know, like the Black Lives Matter movement or something. Like do something serious within 30 minutes.
Throw the different topics out.
Like make a good one. No, like make it serious.
To send niggas to get cheesecake. You think he's about to have us talk about?
No, but you still had to do like shit in your field too.
Nah, he had them doing like that competition shit was crazy. Like it Make It a Band. It was wild. He had them doing a lot of shit.
So the cheesecake is just how bad do you want it?
That's all.
Nigga, are you willing to throw your pride, put your pride to the side or whatever? Because when you get into the industry, there's certain things you're gonna have to do. I think that's what he was saying about doing. This is my assumption. When you get into the industry, you're gonna have to like deal with these certain type of things that you don't want to do. Even with the music, on the music aspect, when you have to. Even when you have to like make songs you don't want to make. I'm just saying like you preparing you like, so if you can walk and go get some cheesecake for a nigga, you could definitely make a song you don't want to make that might be big, might benefit your career. That was just my look on it.
We rolling.
So basically prepare to be a slave, basically.
I mean, that's what they are in the industry.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah. Now
I would have been pissed about it, but
we doing it, man. We making it.
Even now.
Yeah.
I walked to get the cheesecake now. Then I wouldn't have. Now I'm walking to get the cheese. I think it was only for 10. It got to be more than 10 racks. It was a group of people. Then it was 10 racks.
Like
10 racks was a lot.
Conversation going there, bro. We can talk. Vent.
I'll Uber eat some cheesecake now.
No.
Hey, it's more disrespectful now. Because nigga, you can Uber eat some fucking cheesecake.
So from here to like Independence Center, would you do it?
What's the deal though? What's the deal? What's the deal? Because you know that I think
for 10 grand,
I think theirs was only 10 grand. Nigga, if I could get it by myself, the 10 grand by myself, I'd be like, nah, y'all stay. I'll go get this.
We got to go as a group for 10 grand, bro.
I've walked further for free for a small check.
Joe Budden tells us, bro, walk to Guitar Center. I need an aux cord. 10 grand. I'm promoting your shit.
Oh yeah, I'm walking. I'm out of here.
We're walking.
I'll make that walk.
I'm out of here.
Nick, we walking, bro. You were walking.
You like exercising anyway, though.
Exercising and going to get an ox cord
Walking though.
from here. We need to walk to go get an ox cord.
That shit won't be
Come
nothing
on,
with
man.
all of us though, because like he said,
talking
conversation like
this
it
shit.
breaks.
We might race a couple times, nigga. Like, who the fastest nigga?
We create
run 100 real quick.
and then the real thing is, that's the test too. Can you create content on your way
We
there?
would.
Are you creating
Absolutely.
content
We
at every
would.
moment? I'm saying that would probably be his
Would
test
be the
though.
funniest.
Without you even I'm saying without him telling you to do it, will you just
Our
think to
content
do
would-
that?
Us
Create
walking to
content. You
Independence.
got a
Us
phone.
walking to Independence Center, taking 20 minutes, 30 minutes to walk. Our content would be dope.
Yeah.
Our
You
content.
think it'll only take 30 minutes to walk to the Independence Center?
You didn't
real?
lost your mind, nigga.
You think it take maybe
Nigga, it's
an
gonna
hour?
take 30 minutes to walk to Walmart.
Hold on.
Yeah, easily.
So you think it take an hour?
More,
Like
nigga.
Hour and a half, 2 hours.
So a 20-minute
To
drive
get
turns
there.
into an hour.
Nigga, I'm
30-minute
saying
walk.
4 hours.
4 hours to
I
walk.
ain't
To
saying 4.
An hour and a half.
Don't you
to 2,
understand?
I
We might
think.
run some too. Like we athletic, bro.
Nah, I'm
like
only
we
running.
gonna get there, bro.
I don't want to be sweaty on
We gonna
camera.
be jogging and shit. Like I'm about to. We gonna like playing ball, nigga. Like
You are gonna be doing all that shit, bro.
Like,
Hey,
You gonna create
shit.
all that
We gonna be
dumb
doing
shit.
We can
stupid
test
shit.
it, man. We can just go do it one of these days. Fuck it.
That
would be funny. That would be
We
funny.
should have somebody tell
That
us to
would
go
be
get
funny.
it. Yeah,
And we go buy ox cord. Fuck it.
Hey, delete this part.
Keep this shit.
Somebody take our
Right.
idea of this shit. Somebody
Yo,
take
Nobody
our
wants to walk. Pretty sure.
Bro, you do more walking. We be on the elliptical, bro.
Yeah, it's the point.
Do y'all believe every artist that be like, they used to diss me and all that shit? Do y'all really, like, because there's a lot of artists that say, teacher told me I wasn't going to be shit. They used to diss me or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Do y'all believe? I believe some of it to a certain extent.
Some
like,
of it,
it's not
yeah.
like, because you know, when we hear it, like when you first hear it, you register it like, damn, everybody used to diss this nigga. Like they used to do him bad, but it could be like one situation
Yeah, that
when
nigga got
somebody
into an
said,
argument.
"Cause you ain't gonna be shit," and that
Yeah.
was it.
It said
I've done that in the
the
record.
mixtape
Like
was
it was
shitty
just
anyway
something
while
little.
you was arguing, and that nigga just ran with it.
Yeah, I mean it's still true, but I heard Pac say that on that song, and I was like, how often did Pac really get dissed by women? Wasn't a bad looking dude.
People
He
do
had
that,
the gift
though.
of gab,
Jordan was doing that. Y'all watch The Last Dance, making up beefs.
creating that shit. I was just watching that again, like the little highlights of that this morning.
I mean, if it whatever motivates you, bro, you gotta do it.
This nigga was mad at George Carl because he didn't speak to him in the restaurant, bro.
And when the pod make it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
we
some,
gotta,
that's
what
some
we gonna
arrogant
say?
shit, though.
What we gonna say? I'm gonna like, man.
That's some
nobody-
arrogant shit.
I don't know what I'm gonna say. What
But
what I'm gonna say
I
when we make
I
it?
understand
What you
it,
gonna say,
though.
Nick?
Nothing.
What? What?
I said when the pod make it, like what?
I might
what
get
beef
the-
is
I
he
might
gonna
get the
make up?
pod
What
canceled.
beef are we gonna make up?
You said you might get the pod canceled?
What
Why?
we make?
Jordan's overrated.
It won't be. You won't get the pod canceled.
That's going to make
People
more
say
niggas
worse shit
argue
than
with
that.
you.
Don't you understand? LeVar Ball said he could beat Jordan 1-on-1.
I believe he could.
When?
Right now.
Now?
Yeah, if they go one-on-one right now.
I think LeVar
That nigga's
said-
getting murdered
Hey,
now.
I ain't saying it's
hey,
You
impossible.
seen
LeVar
LeVar,
Ball
you seen
said-
LeVar play?
That nigga said never lost. He said he's never lost. And somebody was like
nigga's
somebody
a
was
liar,
who was
bro.
on his head about like, where's your high school footage? Like, where's your footage? And LeVar said, I ain't got none. He was like, ask the people who play with me. That's my footage. He ain't got no footage or nothing.
Hey, you
Didn't
probably
they
can't
pull up? He
find
was like
nobody to
averaging
play.
like 3 points in
He was-
college.
He was a big nigga.
They said
though.
he was mad
Yeah,
athletic.
they say he was a
They said he
football
was.
player,
They
though.
said he was a freak of nature, bro. He was mad athletic. That's what they be saying. But that nigga said never lost. He said he's never lost 1-on-1. Never lost. But you can't dispute it though, because we don't know.
I mean, you.
If Brian goes to the next 5 championship,
Mhm.
where would that put him?
Where would it put him?
We
as
don't
far
know.
as
We're
what?
not even talking
compared
about
to
what
Jordan?
Just going. Just
I
going.
think
Just
he's
going.
number one already, personally.
Overall basketball player. I have him number one as well. I do.
Where you got him at now?
You talking about LeBron?
Yeah. I got him number one of all time.
I still got Jordan over him just by a tad. I'm not. It's not like a
I can't
landslide.
argue it.
Just skill wise or what? Like, what do you have him over LeBron? We can't bring it up because he won all 6 finals.
That's part of it. That's his
Why
part
is
of
that
it.
part of it though? That'd be my thing. Why is that part of why he's better than so many people?
Because he's
nobody
undefeated.
brings
I
up
think that's
the-
tough to do.
It's not tough to do with the team he had though.
I got you, but he did it.
Yeah, the defensive player of the year,
But
6th man of the year,
but when
one
people
of the greatest coaches.
I know, but the thing about it, on the other side, if he didn't do it, he would have been scrutinized. That's what I'm saying. It's also, people always say that, like, he had this, he had that, he had this, he had that. But
That's
if
what I'm
he
saying.
didn't do it,
For what Jordan does, LeBron didn't have, and he gets scrutinized for making it with less.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think LeBron just right behind just a little bit. That's all. It's not like
So
a
what
landslide.
does
He wouldn't
LeBron
have, he
have
wouldn't
to
have
do-
faced. Go ahead.
Go
What
ahead.
does LeBron have to do to take the lead then, in your scenario,
Good.
in your opinion?
Good question.
He shouldn't be able to do anything.
How many chips he had? 4? We have 4 chips. LeBron got 4
He got
chips. I'm not
2
trying
with
to
the
be funny.
Heat, right?
No, it's
Mhm.
dead ass. Do we got
He
4?
got
or
one
3?
with the Cavaliers and one with the Lakers.
Damn.
And what's considered to be hard time. I know people try to put an asterisk by that ring, but a lot of the players was saying that it was harder to play. Like, and them niggas was on super fucking superstar. Them
Had he
niggas was
lost
scoring
it-
100 points.
Had
Them
he
niggas-
lost it, it'd have been a whole nother ballgame.
Mhm. If
Yeah.
anybody
No, I'm
else,
with you. I still would have, even if we had lost that finals, I still would have had him just a tab behind Jordan.
Just like
I'm
they
not
said,
one of
what can he
those.
do to get ahead of Jordan?
that's how great he is too.
I want to say, for some odd reason, just off the top, bro, I feel like he needed to at least get the 6 chips. That's just me. I don't care how many he lost. If he lost 20 and got to, like,
But it's
That's
only
cool.
6 because Jordan got 6, right?
yeah, in a way.
So
Yeah,
why was it never you got to get 10 because Russell got 10?
but
That
they
was-
always talk,
I'm not saying
they
that.
always talk about the level of competition with Bill Russell and them. But I just think Jordan did that shit like in a outside athleticism. I just think he did that shit in a tougher
A lot of
era.
people
I
say,
think
a
that's
lot of
tougher
people
era.
say this.
That's just me.
I agree. Like
just me.
physicality,
Yeah,
that shit was tough. But a lot
It's
of people make the argument that this era is tougher because all these niggas just got
Athletic.
speed. All these
Yeah,
niggas got.
I get it.
I don't know which one was tougher. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
LeBron is like, he's like can play in any era to me. You know what I'm saying?
I think he could.
He's quick enough, fast enough to play with these niggas. He's physical enough to play with them niggas back then, and he ain't got like crazy moves.
A lot of
to
people
where
say LeBron would have been crying and got hurt
I
back
don't
in
think
that
so.
then.
I think he
But
would
I think
think he would've got
I think
hurt,
if
but I
that
think he
was
would've-
the brand of basketball
Yeah.
that only
Yeah.
you knew and you were used to, then
Fact.
he would have adapted to it because he had the body for
if
that.
Jordan, light ass pause, made it through, like LeBron would have as well. Like,
Right. That's what I'm
like, I
saying.
don't understand that shit.
And as a smart player, you go with what works.
Yeah.
Like if I can get a free foul like James Harden do, like if I can get this shit off, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If Reggie Miller kicking his foot out to get him a foul, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean?
That's a free foul or niggas fouling him?
I don't.
Like, why do
I
people reach when he do it though?
I can't answer it, man.
Okay, another question.
I think he's smart for doing it because he knows they're going to reach.
Manipulate
So
the game. You
he's
could.
drawing the foul. It is a foul because
You
he's
have-
being hit.
Everybody can't
but-
manipulate the game, bro. Like, you smart. Like, that's why I do fuck with James Harden, but I personally don't think he'll ever get a chip, but just the way he played. But he's like one of the smartest
That's
people
D'Antoni.
in the game
That's
to
D'Antoni's
manipulate
fault.
the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what,
D'Antoni been his coach ever since he been there.
Damn,
pretty
man.
much.
Who was his coach before then? Kevin McHale.
Mhm.
Yeah,
he was there
Tony's
for
back on the staff
Yeah,
with what you call it,
wow.
but yeah, it's with coaching. But like I said, with these athletes, bro, it's like that you down if you do, you down if you don't. That's just like with Patrick Mahomes, bro. When he lose, they be like he has all the weapons. He has a coach. He came into a system. People expect him to win. Like, if he don't, he's gonna get scrutinized. If he do win, he's got too many weapons.
Well,
so
he got a
it's
line
all
now.
this.
There ain't no excuse now. He has a line. He didn't have a line. So
But I just hate when people do that though. Like, they get scrutinized for not doing something, but if they do it, it's an excuse. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
If he wins, because he got all the fucking weapons. If he lose, it's because I don't know. They gonna say something like he's not talented enough or he can't do that. I just hate that when they
You
do
know
that to
what?
I
athletes.
just think
I
that's
hate
the
that shit.
mind state of sports right now. Is
just think it's fair
everything
for the
has
athletes,
to be
bro.
a debate.
I can't say I've never been one of those people too that like says that shit. But I think one thing I never took into account, like when these niggas do be having these super teams and shit like that, like they don't always make it to the end with that full team either. So we'll always at the end say, well, he had this, and well, not at the end. He didn't have that.
I've only thought that one time I think, and that's when KD went to the Warriors. I was like, you can't lose, bro. Y'all can't lose. Like, come on, bro. Y'all got everything. Like, everything. Like, they wasn't lacking in no position, bro.
They didn't have no bench.
They bench always suck.
They didn't have no bench.
Sean Livingston and Iguodala.
But look at that squad, though.
They needed KD, honestly, to win.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying just that squad there. They had no reason ever to lose a chip. Ever. If they was healthy.
But the crazy thing is, before they won the chip, nobody would say that because everybody was saying a 3-point team can never win the chip. Right. But when they start doing it, there's no way you can ever lose. Like they got everything they need.
Right, but I'm just saying the addition of Kevin Durant, bro. I just think they was invincible. Y'all don't think that?
No, yeah, compared to the rest of the team,
talent wise. But I mean, had they not built chemistry together, had they not worked out together,
he was the only added.
None of that shit would have worked.
Yeah,
because you can have all the talent in the world, but if y'all niggas don't like each other, then that shit on the court ain't gonna matter for real.
That style of play, though, kind of not just not the 3-ball. I'm talking about ball movement. Yeah. That shit's crazy. Like I don't think we ever seen a team like that shares the rock like that, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. And big credit to Curry. Chemistry, though.
Willing to, like, I'm the leader of this team, but he gave it out to Durant. And big credit to Durant for being like, hey, bro, this was your team before I got here. Nigga, play like you was. Because remember, when he first got there, Curry was acting shitty a little bit. Like, not acting shitty. He was trying to adjust, but he was like, bro, this is. Yeah. So, I got to give credit to KD, too, for taking the lead on that, for saying, yo, nigga, this. Play how you play before I got here. And listen,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Play. On the court, it feel like. But that's my debate with the Brooklyn squad.
They're going to lose.
They got too many ball stoppers. Like Kyrie and Harden, to me, I think they too much of a ball stoppers.
They're going to lose?
I don't think that squad will.
You think Harden is a ball stopper? I think the only ball stopper is really Kyrie.
Well, ball stopper and like need the usage rate is a bunch. But Harden doing his thing, like he get hella assists and all that shit. But I'm just saying with that squad with Kyrie, I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be tough.
I could be wrong.
Tough. That's just me.
So Westbrook is like hella usage. Like he needs the ball to operate and win. I've seen Harden like kind of back up a little bit and just let niggas. Yeah, he can like dominate with the ball or
off the ball,
not off the ball. But I don't know when it comes to the playoffs. Another thing, Kyrie's kind of let him take control since he been over there. So I gotta give that nigga Kyrie some credit for that. If they
all doing that, then I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been watching Brooklyn like that. Yeah. I've seen a few games, but I ain't been watching them like that. So
I haven't saw one game with KD. I've seen with Harden.
The game I watched, Kyrie was firing that hole like Kevin Durant won't be on the court. I was like, whoa. Like, he shot like every shot in the fourth quarter, nigga.
So do we respect Harden a little different? Because he kind of like
this nigga Kyrie taking every shot. Like literally, like KD is like running, barely getting over half court and just running back. Like I was like, but KD's different. I feel like he cool with that. Like,
I think he just want to win.
Yeah.
He just want to win.
I don't know. We'll see.
You got them going to the finals?
That's tough.
I think people did. That's hard for me because
now Philly.
I ain't worried about it. They'll fuck Philly up. I think the Heat is just.
Yeah.
I personally think the Heat is, but I don't got the Heat winning.
Beating who?
I got Indiana winning.
Why are you so sold on Indiana?
If they make it there full.
Why are you sold? I'm just asking.
I like Indiana.
Why?
As far as a team, I think it's a good team.
I'm saying, like, besides Sabonis, I'm just asking you,
like,
what do they do in their game that makes you think they ain't gonna go that far?
You said what? You think Sabonis is the only person over there?
That's what I'm asking you. I don't know. Just tell me.
They got Karis LeVert, Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay.
Cuz is one of the better rim defenders, Miles Turner. Or whatever.
The Heat are breaking their foot off.
I'm not saying they better than the Nets. I just think they can.
No.
I don't think it's just like so crazy to where The Nets should definitely beat them, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if they're able to beat the Nets.
So that's your dark horse.
Yeah. Plus, I had them before Harden went over there, so I can't change my mind. I never thought Harden was going to be able to make it over there. I didn't see how they was going to do it, but I don't know basketball salaries and shit like that. I don't know how to do that shit. It's confusing to me.
Yeah, we gonna see.
Brooklyn got a nice team.
Yeah.
I think they coming out of the East.
Shit, it's all about how they. But I haven't seen all three of them play together yet. You?
Cool. How you? Yeah, I was saying. How do you think they look? They share?
Yes. Well.
Okay. You think it's a landslide?
Yes.
Like
just in the East or both? Just period.
They make it to the finals. They're sweeping.
They're sweeping whoever. Oh, so
even if the Lakers make it there healthy,
I don't care about the Lakers healthy. They're not.
Okay.
Not worried about them.
So through the playoffs, they're not getting to 6 games or something, or you think they just sweeping the whole?
Nobody's getting them to 6 games if they're healthy.
Okay.
Indiana's definitely getting swept.
So what about just with 2 of them?
Huh?
What about just with 2 of them?
2 of them is a different story because you got to put up buckets.
Which 2 though? Where do you think is if you could lose one? Which 2 would you take?
I'm getting Kyrie out of here.
I'm getting Kyrie out of here. I don't know.
Dude, y'all better
because when it comes to the playoffs, though, like Harden's in the playoffs.
Harden,
but if we just talk about naturally, if we talk about naturally, I'm taking Harden over.
I don't think Harden as bad as everybody think he is. I think he's solid. He's Harden, but he's here like. Harden's here, right? In the regular season. In the playoffs, he's here. I think people need Harden to be here.
How can he though?
I think the stigma of playoff Harden is going to be gone after this.
I think it's just at certain moments.
They were doubling him at half court.
Yeah,
what do y'all expect him to do?
Pass that motherfucker.
He was still getting off. Like your team is shady as fuck if they can't help you. Like he can't help these teams even on, which is why he wanted to leave, and he turned down money.
No, I get what you're saying, but there's been playoff games where he's gone like 3 for 21.
You know why?
But still, you can't do that if you are the go-to guy. If you shoot 21 times, you shouldn't only make 3 if you are the guy.
They went at Steph like that too. People would say Steph. Yeah,
so the regular season, do they guard him like that as well?
No,
they don't.
The playoffs should get guarded different regardless. And he's the only scorer on that team that can really just score. Somebody always get injured. All they got is 3-and-D players, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So these niggas don't show up. So not only he missed, the whole team was missing up.
Yeah.
D'Antoni, that offense just wasn't going to work having them shoot no mid-ranges for one. That's why Melo left in, 9 games?
Yeah. But I think these talks would have been, we wouldn't have had these talks if CP3 got his ring. Because CP3 got hurt. Remember when CP3 got hurt and they took the, that's the series you're talking about. They went for like 2 for like 21 on 3.
You think Nene mattered?
Yeah, because he was big.
Yeah, that's
so
what
now
I was
you don't have
about.
any presence. Capella couldn't score.
They winning that.
Capella can't score without somebody lobbing it to him. So
that nigga
he had no other scores
this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. That's what I mean. I like James Harden, but I'm with you. Like coaching, they gotta you gotta try to manipulate how they guarding Harden. Right. Like you got to do something. Like you know,
can't if you don't have the players to do it.
But that's why I say the stigma of Harden being shitty in the playoffs is going to end this year. One, because he's left his team, so he's got more to prove now. He has other players to where if he's not getting off, he can give the ball to them and they can get off.
I don't think anybody caught. Well, maybe I'll be missing.
Nobody will say it was shitty.
Not shitty. I think at certain moments he just like.
Yeah, I'm tired. I can't even sit down.
Yeah, but you know, when you're the star player on the team, if the team loses, all that responsibility falls on you. Like that's whenever they would lose, that's what SportsCenter would talk about was Harden can't get it done. It wasn't the Rockets didn't get it done. It was Harden couldn't get it done. And he know
that's what comes with it.
Right,
I'm sure he expecting that.
Yeah, but we'll see. He got the. I think he. So
I mean, he had the opportunity to just stay with OKC.
So what does he have to? What does he have to do to like
for less money?
What? They should. I heard it was over. I ain't gonna say
$1 million.
It's a couple million or something. They could have kept him. They didn't want to pay a couple million. They just paid Ibaka. Presti,
you're right. My bad. Cold. I was wrong.
Even this Nets team, I'm not gonna hold him to this Nets team either. Honestly,
you're not gonna what?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Why not?
They got a bunch of great scores, but they're not. It's like the Mavs. It's like when Brown and them linked up that first year. That's what I compare this to.
Mm-hmm.
So would you rather have
they have
what he got now?
defense.
Go back to the. Would you have 3 and D people?
What I'm saying, no, I'd rather have them right here.
Okay,
but like even this team ain't it yet. They need some defense. Like they don't have any defense.
I
think so you think they gonna sweep motherfuckers like
if they had like a Capella or something like that,
they gonna
to
sweep
me,
motherfuckers
still,
like being like how they are? You think they gonna sweep motherfuckers?
They have to score. They have to help. Yeah, I believe if
That's
they all
not gonna
there,
be a problem.
they all gonna score. They're gonna score over motherfuckers.
Right.
So your defense, you won't need defense if you don't want to score. So
I really think Lakers will get them a prop. Like
with Drummond now, if they healthy. With Drummond now,
man,
if
when
they
you just that big,
Drummond's
bro.
overrated. He's gonna be taken out of paint. So he's gonna foul the fuck out. His toes gonna be fucked up. His nails not gonna be healthy. Like,
I'm not saying a superstar. Just him being on that roster.
They don't play in the paint.
Nasty.
And I just think that's
it is nasty. Don't get me wrong.
There's gonna be a problem.
They both gonna have problems.
No, it's problems on both ends.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's problems
It's
on
gonna
both
be
ends.
some
The only thing
crazy
about
matchups.
the only thing I will say is both teams have to adjust because Nets play fast.
Yeah.
Lakers play super fucking slow.
When Brown's in the game,
and it helps them defend a little better though.
Actually, AD in the game too.
I'm always going offense over defense. So I know the Lakers got the best defense in the NBA, but
yeah, I like the.
I only consider that with your team though, offense over defense, or the Warriors when they had it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because
saying.
y'all offense. Yeah, I'm just saying just with your team, offense over defense, because that's a crazy offense.
You like watching the Lakers play?
Me personally, yeah.
With AD and
without
LeBron?
them.
It's
I
terrible.
like seeing
It's
them
terrible.
win. Without,
hate
no, I'm not
watching
saying
them.
watching them play. I'm not saying I don't like watching them play with Bron. No, I'm saying I like watching them play without them though.
Me
too.
too. That's what I'm saying. I don't like watching
I appreciate
AD.
Schroeder more than I did when LeBron, because I was like, I don't know how dope this Schroeder move is.
It was dope.
When you have to come down every play over half court and just throw it to the post.
I get it.
Throw it to the post. Throw it to the
It's
post.
gonna be even slower
And
now.
it's not even a pose. They throw it to him damn near a foot inside of his
It's
feet.
gonna be even slower
Why
now.
y'all playing so much through AD?
Like, I hate that shit. I hate
I
it, bro.
do like that they gonna have, like, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. They're gonna have 4 pretty good passers out there now, because Drummond is an underrated passer. Then you got Marc Gasol off the bench. He needs to come off the bench at his age. He's a great facilitator too.
Yeah, they got. We'll see.
It's gonna be so slow. I don't know.
I know it's gonna be ugly.
I think, but I think when if it's the Nets in them though, it becomes a good medium pace.
Yeah, I think
Is Kawhi overrated?
I don't
No,
know.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
think
say he was overrated. Well, people saying he the best player in the NBA. Yeah, I guess.
If people were saying he's the best player,
they
in the
were
NBA,
saying that.
That is kind of. Yeah, I was on that train.
Okay,
I was
take
on that
Giannis.
bandwagon.
You said he
Take
was the best
Giannis.
in the NBA?
Put Giannis on the Clippers. Would they be better?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold
With
on,
Paul
I'm
George.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm thinking they got a lot of shooters. Who they shooters?
No, they don't got a lot of shooters, bro. They got Marcus Morris.
He alright, consistent. He ain't consistent, but he cool. He a cool shooter. PG a cool, solid shooter.
They don't.
Kawhi
They don't got a
They
lot of
Rondo
shooters,
too,
bro.
So
They got Luke Kennard. He
I think
alright.
they got too many guards somehow.
Yeah.
They got too much. That Kawhi. I don't think the Kawhi was a good move. I'd trade him if I could.
Key PG.
Shit, the nigga hardly
Yep.
play. I love PG. I just
Them
hope he
two
showed.
don't vibe though. To me, They
Nah,
just
that's the
don't.
thing.
It don't look like they do. on the
PG was
court.
better when he had his own team. He may just work better
Yeah,
with his own.
with a big like when you had Hibbert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you give him
Hibbert was
Giannis.
shitty too, but he was cool. He was him.
You think
What
it's
was the other
because
Granger?
PG has a
Randy
problem
Granger?
like conceding to Kawhi?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just weird. I think they play good together. It's just like going against LA. Like Kawhi got to be in a rhythm.
Mm-hmm. More of a rhythm
well,
player.
another thing too, y'all would know this better
Could
than
be
me
wrong,
because
though.
y'all played under coaches. He said Doc Rivers wanted to make him JJ Redick, basically run around and do
Who's
that.
that?
He was like, "That's not mine. That's
Paul
not my
George.
Steve."
Well, learn it.
Yeah,
Paul George.
Paul George. He was like, that, "I'm not."
You can't treat him. If that is true, Paul George, no, because JJ Redick is pure shooter.
If that's
No,
true,
you just
but
can't have him run.
Do
Some
I
people
Not
think
in
that-
one year, not in one season. You
Nah,
I
can't
don't even
build that in
believe
one
that
season.
shit though. Like I think Doc Rivers is a good enough coach that he's not going to try to turn a superstar player into something he's shooter. Not. I don't see that.
I can only see it because you got a Kawhi who can do what you can do, who can be that nigga who can like move the ball. Like nigga, you just run around and catch these shots.
Paul's better on the go though, so I will admit, like catching it and then doing something off a screen, opposed to you just dribbling all out right. You know,
you said like 1-on-1. You like Paul George more 1-on-1?
Off of the dribble.
Off
of the screen and he passes.
Come get it. Can do. That's what I'm with.
He can do whatever like that.
Yeah,
y'all two are better off the dribble shooters, aren't y'all? And you more of a catch and shoot, right?
I'm either.
I know you could do, but I'm just saying which one y'all do better.
I don't think I do one better than the other for real.
You don't think you edge one better?
Maybe.
I think you more better when you moving your head and shit. Like you like once you.
That's standing.
Give me 1 to 2 dribbles to get separation, and I'm good. So give me 1 to 2 dribbles to create some separation, and I'm good.
Yeah.
But Paul George being in that role as just a pure shooter coming off screens, fuck no, that's out. No.
I think he could if he had the time to turn. I don't think you could do that in one season.
You don't have no time,
especially with this pandemic.
All the Clippers gave up, you don't have no time.
Right?
Why are you better off to dribble during the game, but solo by yourself you shoot better?
Wait, say that again.
I don't know.
Better off the dribble.
I feel like I'm just hurried in the game. I feel rushed, bro. Anxiety shit. I just feel rushed.
Don't nothing piss you off when you rush a shot and you know you didn't have to rush it.
That's how I miss. That's why I think that's why I shoot better.
I doing?
Is that a confidence thing though?
It can be confidence. Sometimes. That's why I shoot. That's why I jump and shoot. Like I can, like you said, in the game, I can't do set shots in the game ever. I have to jump and shoot. I have to set and shoot. I have to jump and shoot in the game. I don't know why. If I play around the world and shit, I can set shoot all fucking day.
I only asked you this, Nick, because I already asked him. Hey, have you ever been above the rim?
Excuse me?
Above the.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I ever seen you like jump before. I would imagine you could the way you was built.
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
I know I've seen you dunk before, but you should.
Yeah, I was dunking freshman year.
Dunk.
Yeah, it's funny you asked me that because I was going through an identity crisis in college with that shit.
With shooting?
Yeah, because I wasn't. I was doing set shots, and my coach was like, "Yo, on the next level, that set shot shit is out of here, bro. You never get them shits off."
Did he say it like that?
Yeah,
I like him.
Not like that, but kind of in a way.
Would you be worried about what the team say then? Like if you start shooting?
Yeah, I'll be worried about even in open gym. I hate when people. I don't want people thinking like this nigga shoots every fucking time. Because I'll be with teams just in general. Like a nigga will come down and shoot 10 times in a row and not give a fuck, and I'll come down and give it back to him for the 11th. I'm that nigga. So it just like I just don't want people thinking.
But do you got to be one of the shooters? Do you have to be a shooter though? You know what I mean? Like, if you shooting 10 times, people are going to think you're going to make this bitch, though.
That's the weird thing. I don't feel that.
So that's why I don't care if certain shooters shoot.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how I am, too.
That's how I am. If I get on the road, you know I'm going to pass that bitch off. And you know somehow if I'm on, like it's going to help out the team, too, as well.
Yeah, man.
That's certain niggas that just hella shoot.
That's just me. I just, because that's funny you say that, because I asked my pops, I was watching like an old school game of mine, and I asked, because I asked him, old school, like a high school game I got to take. And I shot that bitch like 10 times in the first quarter, and I missed all of them. I was like, Pops, like...
You could actually see the footage?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
That shit trash.
A little bit, but I was just like... I told my Pops, I was like, you used to like yell at me for not shooting. I was like, I thought I didn't shoot that much in high school. He was like, nigga, when you would have your times, like if you was on, you be shooting like a motherfucker, but if you was off, you wouldn't shoot. And he was like, I think I know the game you're talking about. He was like, you were just shooting stupid shit. Like, not stupid shit. You were just shooting like crazy. You just had one of your moments where you just kept shooting.
That's what I don't. I don't like if you shooting and you shooting, you missing cool, but don't take terrible shots.
Yeah.
Not a good shot. Like still play within the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if you taking shots you wouldn't even take, like come on.
Yeah, like the turnaround fadeaway and
shit. Like, damn, why you?
What the fuck are you doing? That should be irritating.
As a spectator and a big fan of like my guys, just watching my guys play and just knowing how they could play or whatever. Besides you, because you've been, like every game I've been to of yours, you've shot the ball. There's nothing I hate more than not seeing y'all perform. I'd be like, bro, especially if I tell somebody about y'all, I'd be like, even if we're just doing open run or something, because like I'm talking to Caprice about y'all, like, my niggas come dog y'all. And then like y'all, and he get there. I'm just using him as an example, and y'all don't shoot or show him what y'all can do. I'd be like, fuck. But like I used to hate going, especially you and Barrell. I'd be like, bro, take over, do something. Like you just giving. So I get what you're saying about just giving these niggas the ball. I used to be so mad.
I think it's just an ego thing. I really don't be tripping. I really don't be. I honestly don't be tripping. Like it just gotta.
I just really been to more of their games than yours, but even going to your game is like
I'll go to.
This nigga ain't playing like he played.
The thing is with coaching. I can't do the same thing I can do in open gym.
Yeah.
Because you got to play within like your team, and now your team.
But I've seen you play for a team though.
I'm just saying, like with the team, it's kind of different. Like I can come down and take 3 straight shots down.
Well, teams that like just certain teams I know y'all can do more on. It's like, wait, you can sit into this nigga,
bro. Yeah, so that's why I like doing that. Though. Yeah, I want to give you the ball first before I get in my bag.
Mm-hmm. But even if you get
set the team like Brian do basically.
But even if he getting his bag, yo getting your bag is not like you're hogging in any
I ain't never
way.
been that.
And that ain't what I'm asking for. I'm just like
that's what you would like to see though.
No, I'm not even saying like hogging and shit. But I've seen niggas just pass up like shots I know they would make and give it to somebody who. He's a setup nigga in open run. Period. But like I always said, open run, you more of a ball hog.
Bro, I ain't gonna stunt like in like open gym and leagues. I'm bipolar, bro.
You're not a hog.
No, he's not gonna play unless you talk shit to him. If you talk shit to him, then that's
like when I play on Sundays with them. Like I think the first time I played with them, nigga, I probably shot once, and he was guarding me. I shot like one time, and then like two weeks ago, I was shooting the motherfucker a lot.
Bro,
I just bipolar, bro. I just don't know.
It was shit
I never get to see those games though.
Yeah.
That'd be pissing me off because like. Even Barrell would do it too. Pierre would do it like they'd be like, "Hey, I had 72 this game." I'm going to the next one.
Yeah, shit.
Bullshit. Even if they win,
4 free throws.
Now, when y'all win, I'd be happy and shit. But like when y'all down, I'm like, bro, take over in my head.
Or if I ain't healthy, you probably wouldn't know.
We LeBrons, nigga. That's all we are.
If I ain't just stupid healthy, if I'm healthy, nigga, I'm
for
going.
real.
Care who's out there.
And when I say you a ball hog, I don't mean you a ball hog to the extent. I think you pass less in open run. Open run is like recreational, right? Like open run, you pass less.
I know I've played with like real ball hogs. I'm talking about they will come down just like
nigga. What's his name? Marquise. That nigga's a ball hog.
Yeah, he a ball hog.
Him too. He's a ball hog.
No, so I played.
He could score though. He was
several.
good.
Even now in open gym shit.
I played with some shitty niggas that I'll be standing there wide open, like I know he about to pass this nigga.
I jump up and shoot it, like
and miss. I'd be like,
hey yo,
that shit happen in the league all the time.
Yo, one homeboy was not good to me, but this nigga could score like a motherfucker, like that damn fadeaway in the post. Tall, bald head, dark skinned nigga.
Oh,
Trev, he's not good to me, but somehow he could score.
So the people that shoot like that, like just all the time and knowing like even if they off, they gonna still shoot. I wish I had like an ounce of they confidence, like just that, because
that should be irritating.
I wish I had it though. I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about back when I was in college. I'm
talking
about
what you're talking
now.
About. But I'm saying when they would like look you off and then turn around and shoot a fucking brick.
I missed the last 5.
I'd be so
we go to we do a little whatever
you
that
don't
is.
Think y'all taking little clips out of this trying to game plan for us? We got y'all.
One of my favorite short dudes to watch in the city though, real quick.
Who
wasn't athletic or nothing, but nobody could stop him to me.
Who?
That dude Walt.
Yeah.
Was it that
from up north? That was up north.
Oh my God. Him and LaRon. He wasn't short.
LaRon Don.
That nigga, he just wasn't like super athletic. Like
that nigga LaRon boy got that boy mid range.
I hate playing against somebody that's like they got like that awkwardly good game. Like they just do shit weird. They don't dribble normal. They don't shoot normal because that shit's hard to stop.
I'm trying to think of somebody.
Y'all know Rick from Salvation Army, the old OG dude. Yeah. Was he cold to you? He was nice to me. He was just like he was just always old. He was an OG.
Yeah. To be his age, I definitely fool with him and his son.
That nigga could bench like 3 something.
Yeah,
and he was small as fuck.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Chill, when we gonna do this basketball game, man?
He said they ready.
They ready? Y'all ready, man?
Niggas are talking shit in my inbox.
What, they jumped you?
No, what's cuz name?
Brandon.
Yeah. I went in there. I posted my clip from Marcus.
Oh, you were childish.
And he was like,
that old one when you was training.
When you worked out with Marcus.
What he say?
He was like,
What'd
you
they say?
shitty.
He got in there.
Why'd you send it to him though?
I didn't
He
send
was
it to
like,
nobody.
what'd he say? This
I
is
just
what
put it
you
on my
go do?
story.
Oh, and then they took that and posted in your inbox?
Nah, he just commented. Like, I
On it?
posted on my story.
Oh,
then he
your
commented.
story. You know
that's
when you
funny,
comment
bro.
on stories,
Yeah,
you go
yeah,
to
yeah.
them. What you say? This what you gonna do? This what you got?
I thought you meant you being petty. You sent it to their
No,
inbox.
I just uploaded it. I just had seen it. Like,
Did it
look at
seem
this.
like something he'd do?
Yeah.
As a warning.
Oh, he said this shit is sad, my guy. He said nigga ACL was sore for a week.
Did you start cracking up when he said that
I
shit?
did. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm talking about in
That's
person. Like,
hilarious,
really
bro.
just started, like.
That is funny.
No,
as
not
fuck,
really. I
bro.
wasn't really tripping. I should just be ready.
That's funny.
That is
shit
so funny, bro.
You want to take a cut real quick?
Yeah, we can. Hold
Real
on. What time is it? Oh, shit.
Oh,
My joint
it's-
started yet. My
is it
joint
that
about to start
time?
yet. It's 3.
Oh, yeah, gone.
Wait,
Then
oh.
shit.
Damn.
Niggas didn't talk about
Right.
nothing. Nigga ain't talking about
talking
nothing.
about
Shit. Hey, we
Well,
thank y'all for tuning. Hey,
Yeah, shit,
just
that's
to let
long
you-
enough for me.
Right, just to let y'all know, man, we did make it past the first round for the Kansas City People Choice Awards for Best Podcast. We thank y'all for voting for us. This year, you know, we want to go ahead and try to get back in the building this year because, you know, we won it the first year. Last year, we got past the first round, but didn't make it into the building. But this year, we want to get in the building to win that mug. You feel me? I was about to say motherfucker, but I ain't gonna do that.
Congrats
I did,
to the listeners, man, who've been wanting us to talk about sports. I'm sure it's something out there.
Yeah.
Talk about sports.
We
You finally
accidentally
got one.
into it.
I mean,
Here you
y'all
go.
had it with Marcus Walker and them, and we've done it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in little increments, but like this time we kind of talked about it lengthy.
Yeah, man. So yeah, if y'all, I think the voting for this second round starts next Wednesday or Friday, something like that. But we'll be posting on our social medias, man. So if y'all don't mind, please make sure y'all vote for Save for the Podcast for Best Podcast, man. We're gonna try to bring it home, man. If y'all want to see me, you know, give my fellas the two-handed hug joints, make sure y'all vote, man. Make sure y'all vote.
Y'all can also send us some cash apps if y'all want to see us do weird shit. Like if y'all send us like $10,000, Justin,
Make
and
sure y'all
You put me
somebody
in
will
it.
do something. Like y'all can say what
Hey.
y'all want us to
We
do.
appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Save for the Podcast.
Nah,
That's
shit.
the
They
thing.
might cash app us. Like I want to
Let's-
see y'all walk for some fucking
Okay, there you
cheesecake.
go.
or-
I just went
I didn't.
totally.
Nah, I
left
wasn't
field
thinking
with it,
like. I'm
bro.
just like weird. I guess weird was the wrong word for it, but like shit y'all would want us to do. Nah, we ain't doing nothing gay, bro. I ain't doing nothing gay.
Speak for yourself.
You ain't doing. You don't even want to do the hug.
I'm giving him a hug. I'm gonna pick him up too.
Spin them.
Spin around.
Spin them. If you
We
can
did
pick
it.
Nick up and spin him around, bro.
What?
If you can pick Nick up and
I
spin
can.
him around without
can.
fucking your Achilles up,
If
What
you do
gonna
that,
do?
huh? I gotta do something like. Nah, you gonna make yourself lighter. He gonna be
himself
smaller
lighter.
by then anyway. Make himself lighter. He know how to control his body weight.
Hey man, make sure y'all follow us on all our socials plus YouTube. Save it to number 4, the podcast. Like, comment, share on all our stuff, man. If you don't mind.
Justin, you gonna lose some weight before the awards?
yeah.
You
I gotta
some
lose
weight-
something.
You
Nigga, hell yeah. I'm fat as fuck.
I've been working on it.
This nigga so fat as fuck.
I'm gaining weight for the awards.
Nah, cuz you
But
already.
see me trying to pick you up. Nick's gonna jump though, low key. He gonna give me a boost.
Y'all trying to crowd
He
surf?
gonna give me a boost.
We should see if they let us fucking crowd surf. They gonna drop off.
Man, that
nigga
niggas,
ain't
they gonna
getting
move out the
cut
way.
for
Right. But nah, man, we appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, if you crowd surf while performing letter, my nigga.
dog. If he did that,
Oh my god.
While
if you just try to
performing
jump in the
letter,
crowd,
though.
All you gonna hear is Lord. Like niggas ain't gonna catch me.
You should see if they let you do if people would stand up for you to crowd surf.
If you fall, you're just gonna continue with the song.
Wow, letter though. Crowd surfing on letter, that's weird as fuck.
So Nick will be legendary in Kansas City if he was to try to attempt that, right?
On letter.
He will be legendary.
Gotta be letter.
If you really want your name the whole way,
myself. Everybody gonna try me.
That will forever be
the top. Viral, bro.
That
he gonna
go viral.
Oh my God, it's myself.
Oh
and
my
He gotta do that part after he fall.
bro.
After he fall, he's just gonna be laying down singing.
Bro,
All I got is
that
myself.
would be so funny, man. Oh my God, bro. That would be funny, dog.
Well, man.
You hurt my ribs, Justin. That nigga said he gonna be laying down there still singing that shit. Oh man, I forgot you had to go.